Assalamualaikum. This is Mohammad Tawhid from Guru 5XPMU1. Today I'm going to present economic growth of airlines industry and overview of domestic airlines in Bangladesh. This presentation I will discuss 4 points. The first one introduction, then airlines, and number 3 airlines contributor for Bangladesh economy, and the last one is conclusion. Introduction. Today's airlines industry exists in an intensely competitive market. As per data available from the Information Center of the World Bank, during 2020, 2.8 billion people traveled using air transportation. That's been the huge amount of people nowadays using air transportation to save their time and make the journey comfortable. The domestic air transportation network in Bangladesh is comprised of 8 conventional airports. For airlines, I have selected total 4 airlines, and they are still operating the international flight, also domestic flight. First one is Biman Bangladesh Airlines, second is Regent Airways, third is Novo Air, and the last one is US-Bangla. If you look at the Biman Bangladesh Airlines background, this is the airlines, government airlines of Bangladesh. Its main hub is at Shahjalal International Airport. This airline was established on 4 January 1972. Biman is the largest part. This is still a small carrier. They are operating total 22 aircraft for 19 international and 8 domestic destinations. It has air service agreement with 42 countries, a member of IATA. It flies passenger and cargo to 19 international destinations in Asia and Europe. And if we look at the Regent Airways, it established in 2010 and they started international service in middle of 2013. Currently, they are operating 7 domestic flight and 5 international flight. They have total 6 aircraft. Regent Airways is the first airline from Bangladesh to have received approval for its safety management system manual from the Civil Aviation Authority of Bangladesh, which is an international acknowledged standard set forth by the International Civil Aviation Organization. Next is Novo Air. This is a premium brand private airlines in Bangladesh. They are only operated domestic flight and they have started their journey from 2013. So Novo Air also achieved best domestic airlines from Bangladesh. The last one is US-Bangla Airlines. They started a journey from 2014. They are operating all domestic airlines. Currently, US-Bangla operating maximum number of flight, transport maximum number of passengers, which is about 50% of the total domestic traffic to maximum number of 7 destinations. They are the only airlines to receive the ISO 9001-2008 certification, which conform to Universal Safety Oversight Audit Program. Okay, now I'm going to discuss airlines contribution Bangladesh economy. Civil Aviation Authority Bangladesh calculate the combined annual market size of 2019 was almost 550 million USD with 7.8 million passengers and 3.3 lakh tons of cargo. As we observe, there is a positive correlation of the passenger growth with the GDP growth rate. This is because of 3 reasons. The first one is a higher GDP equate to higher purchasing power, who is incentive many to choose air travel within the country as an alternative to train and bus. And the second one is given the business environment is growing quite rapidly, saving time is quite circular. Airplanes save at least 70% of business travel time. And the last one, a higher GDP equate to higher purchasing power. Higher GDP often means higher FDI, Foreign nationals tend to choose air travel over other means of transport. And the next one is domestic air capacity in Bangladesh. For this one, I have selected total 5 top airport. So if we look at the figure, the first one is Shahjahan International Airport. They have weekly departure 175 and the weekly seat more than 13,000 and the capacity is more than 46%. The second top airport in Bangladesh is Chittagong Airport. The weekly departure are more than 100 and the weekly seat is more than 8,900 and the total capacity is more than 30%. And number 3 is Sylhet Usman International Airport. They have weekly departure 27. The number 4 Cox's Bazar, they have weekly departure 42 and the last one is Joshua Airport. They have a weekly departure 28 and a weekly seat more than 1,000 and the capacity almost 4%. So the next one is customer service. The onboard service of employee behavior, body language sometimes become one of the determining factor of selecting air carriers. So employees should focus on this. Airport capacity for in Bangladesh, the main airport is Shahjahan International Airport. Other airports are not that too much well equipped and well maintained. The capacity to take off and landing. Many international flights are unavailable in Chittagong, Cox's Bazar, and other domestic airports. The conclusion, aviation industry is a determining industry nowadays. As tourism industry is growing day by day, the importance of airlines is also growing. This is also one of the tourism sector. So for this presentation, I have explained the recent economic growth and current capacity of domestic airlines industry in Bangladesh. So that's all for me. Thank you.